Howdy. Um, happy, I won't say Melbourne Cup Day because it's not a happy day. For many of you, it probably has been, and you've enjoyed the day, and that's great. But something that I sound quite the hypocrite with, but I say no to Melbourne Cup Day, and I say no to the racing industry because of the byproducts. You know, it's not all the glamour and the roses, which there's some roses behind me now. It's lovely, but there's so many horses that don't make the cut. And that's the realization is 15, tens of thousands of I'll put it that way, tens of thousands of foals are born every year. Yet I think it's over 20,000 horses are sent to slaughter every year. Okay, and that's, we're talking about thoroughbreds and standard breds. So your horse, the ones you see in the Melbourne Cup, and then the ones you see on the trotters or the paces. Such a large amount of horses, coming into the world and going out of the world, but it's not natural. We're deliberately breeding these horses to try and get the best and the fastest. Not on at all. Yet, the other end of the scale is the horses that are bred and they're trained and they're high performance animals. They're fed these diets, which isn't great. It's all about the now. So high performance diets to perform right now, not giving a crap about how you're going to fare later on. The study showed over 80% of thoroughbreds tested had stomach ulcers through this high performance diet. So that's bad. It's bad, yeah. But it's not necessary. It's we're breeding these animals for a purpose, and that's for the entertainment industry. And it's quite ridiculous when you think about it. The amount of these animals which don't make it, show no worth, no value, because they're not winning races or they don't breed winners. The outlook for these guys is sent to a slaughterhouse. I won't say all of them, but a very high percentage. You get the odd stable hand, or they get to be rehomed, but that's a very, very low percentage, under 5% of these animals. The rest is sent for your low-grade pet food. So, pretty crap. Sorry, phone's gone flat. Okay, so what I really wanted to reach out today and say, what a hypocrite. I've owned shares in racehorses and I was swept up in that industry like nothing else. Wanted to live and breathe it. But once you start to understand animals that are, not your domestic animals, not your pets, your cats and dogs, but you start to get, start to build relationships with animals like your chickens and your ducks and your pigs and goats and horses, the ones which are so disposable in people's eyes. It's really hard. It's a hard thing to swallow, and you look at the glamour of today, and the Sporter Kings, and not a fan. I say no to Melbourne Cup. I say no to the racing industry. So there you go. I wanted to come out and say that I don't want to be a hypocrite, because I also ate meat for a very long time. Once you start to see the picture of other things, you start to get an understanding that these animals are much more than entertainment or food. So anyway, there you go. go. Happy Tuesday in November. First Tuesday in November. I won't call it Cup Day because Cup Day. All right, take it easy. Be safe.